Hey, what's up guys? Tom B from Be Wise Outdoors, and we're back home. We got our crabs, so I'm going to show you a unique way to pop the backs off the crabs, clean them, and so there's no messy stuff, and you can stick them right inside the boiling water and get them cooked. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is you're going to need a board or something with an edge on it. Typically I'd like to have a cinder block or something like that, a cinder block to it just grabs a little bit better, but I'm going to try it with a board, and if it doesn't work, I'll try it on the edge of the concrete, and then we'll go from there. Alright, so you're going to want to grab the crab. You're going to want to make sure that you can get all of their legs. So the easiest way to do that is you flip them on their back, and you grab all of their legs to include their pinchers. Alright, once you've got that, here's where I want to grab them. I want to hook this piece of the crab right here onto the edge of the board or the cinder block, and then apply pressure, pulling the legs back, and it'll pop it off. So here's how it looks in practice. So I got the board, I've got the crab, and I'm pulling, and there it goes. There goes its head. Alright, so notice now that I've got the top of the crab off. So at this point, the claws can still pinch you, so you want to be very careful. So I'm going to flip this head back over. Alright, and from here I'm going to take the little bits and pieces. Alright, these are its gills, so I'm going to take the gills off. Alright, and I'm going to be mindful of where those pinchers are the whole time I'm doing this. So I'm taking that off. Alright, taking this off. Alright, now, you come back this way, and I'm not sure, I don't know all the crab anatomy, but you're going to take the front part of the crab where its mouth would have been. You're going to peel that off. Alright, and then you're going to take this part of the crab, its other part of the mouth off. Alright, so now your crab essentially looks like this. Now, you've got this. Remember, this is how we're able to tell it's a male, because it's straight. So what we're going to do is we're going to use one of its own claws to peel up its male organs, and we're going to pop that off. There it goes, just like that. Okay, that goes back in the shell. Alright, peeling off the little bit of the head, alright, the gills rather. Alright, now we've essentially got a clean crab. The only thing we need to do is take our hose and squirt all this stuff out. Alright? And then we'll show that here in a second. Alright guys, we're back and we're moving on to our second crab. So what we're going to do is, again, we're going to pull him out of the water. We're going to lay him on his back and let him get rested. Alright, and then we're going to get ready to grab him. So being mindful of where the pinchers are, we're going to keep those out of the way. Alright, and see how I'm grabbing all of the legs? Alright, can you see how I've grabbed all the legs? Okay. Now, at this point, again, we want to grab our edge. I'm using a small piece of 2x4. I'm putting my foot on it so it doesn't move. Alright, I'm going to take, again, this part of the crab is what I'm hooking right here, this piece, onto the edge, and I'm going to pop off its back shell. Alright, so here we go. Got this. I'm hooking, I'm pulling, gentle, keep applying steady pressure. Steady pressure. And there it goes. Head is coming off. Alright, and there it is. Alright, so now we've removed the head again. I like to flip them over and use them as kind of a convenient tray. And here I can take off its gills. Alright, so these are the gills along the side. Alright, now you want to be careful because these things can still pinch. I mean, he's still got nerves and he's moving around. Alright, he's completely dead though. Not alive whatsoever. Alright, so I'm going to peel the pieces off. I'm putting them into the head, or the back of the shell. Now, again, this is where the crab's mouth would be. So I'm going to want to be careful and remove that. Now see, I've got a pincher there moving around. So it's just a reaction where he's moving around trying to grab me. Alright, but he's not doing it on purpose. Alright, so let's see if I can do it quickly. There we go. There's one. And get the second piece, pull that off. Alright, so I've got that off. Got that off. Now, again, we flip it back over. And sometimes you can grab this with your fingernail and pull the male reproductive organs out, or you just use his last claw, alright, and rip it, pull it up, and then you just pull it back towards the front. And this one came off even better. If you notice now, we've got a pretty clean inside. Alright, so at this point, we're going to put them with our other one, and we're going to take a garden hose, and we're going to spray all of this guts out of the inside of the crab. Alright, now you could spray it in the summertime. You probably want to go spray it someplace where it's not going to be stinking or attract flies. But here it is, it's winter, it rains a lot in western Washington, so all of this is going to be washed away, and it's actually going to help to fertilize the lawn. So I'm going to put them on the lawn and squirt them out. Here we go. Alright guys, we're back. I've got my garden hose, I've got the crab. So now we're going to squirt all of the remaining guts off of it, clean them up, and we'll be done with it, and then we'll move on to the cooking part. Alright, now, one thing I do want to tell you is you still have to always be careful, because those pinchers can still grab you. I mean, the crab is obviously completely 100% dead, but it does have the nerves which are making it still contract. And as you're squirting this, you're going to see the legs flailing. Well, it's just flailing because I'm hitting the nerves and muscle fibers with the pressure from the water, and it's making that happen. But the crab is dead. So here we go. I got my first one. You can grab it by the last two legs. That's probably actually easier. Alright, and then I'm going to take it and I'm just going to start spraying that stuff out. Alright, if you notice, I've got almost the whole thing cleaned out. Alright, so now we're just rinsing them off to clean them. Rinsing him in the front, rinsing his legs off. Alright, now I'm going to go back to the light because it is dark. We did get home late. And I'm going to make sure I got all the guts out. There's a little bit left in here, so I'm just going to simply squirt that back out. Alright, and there it is, guys. Look at that. Look at that. It's all cleaned out. No guts in there. And now it goes straight into the cooking. Alright. Alright guys, so we've sprayed off our first crab. We're going to get our second crab right now, and then we're going to be done with it. So here we go. Again, I grab the crab. Alright. I grab it by its back two legs this time. Alright, and I take it and I just simply squirt out the inside. So here we go. Cleaning all the guts out. The crab may move a little bit, which is fine. If you see anything still on there, like a little piece of gill or something, this is the time to clean that off. Alright, flipping it over, cleaning the underside, cleaning the legs. Alright. Alright. And look at that. Another cleaned off crab. Okay, we'll put it with our first one. And there they are, guys. Two clean Dungeness crabs ready to go in the cooker. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel for future videos. And also leave a comment. Alright, best of luck to you in your next outdoor adventure.